The January transfer window will swing open any time now, but business has already started happening all around. Some transfers have already been completed, while others are just as good as done. For some players, we don't know where they'll be playing from January, but we already know where they won't be. Who are some of these players? We'll find out in this video today. These are 10 players who are 100% leaving their clubs in January. Top of this list is Kobbie Mainoo. Honestly, with everything that has unfolded in the last 6 months, it seems pretty certain that Mainoo will leave Manchester United in January. The Englishman wanted to leave the club in the summer because of a lack of playing time, but that was blocked. Seeing as nothing really improved in the first half of the season, it's almost certain that he'll be pushing for a move in January, only much harder this time. His aim is to play at the World Cup at the end of the season, and we believe he'll do anything to get a move in January in order to achieve that aim. On top of that, we saw his brother wear a free Kobbie Mainoo shirt to the Man United game against Bournemouth at Old Trafford, so it's pretty clear what's going on behind the scenes. Another young player who's 100% leaving his club this January is Endrick. He appears to be Alonso's least favourite player in the squad, with about 4 players ahead of him in the centre-forward pecking order at Real Madrid. Very reliable sources have reported that Endrick is close to reaching an agreement for a move to Olympic Lyon in January, and the talks have been happening since October. So at this point, it feels like we're just waiting for the window to open for that one to get over the line. It's very likely only going to be a loan move for him to prove to both Real Madrid and Brazil that he is still that magical wonder kid they thought he was just last year. But what's sure is that he's leaving in January.
Hello YouTube family, Merry Christmas and a huge Happy New Year to all of you. With the 2026 World Cup on the way, the energy in the football world is already building, and we are thrilled to be sharing it with this amazing community. To celebrate, we have lined up some holiday surprises in the Goal 90 shop. A bunch of your favourite jerseys are already up to 50% off. Shipping is on us, and because you are part of our YouTube fam, you can grab an extra 10% off with the code YouTubeFam. Thanks for all the love and support. 2026 is going to be massive. Let's enjoy every moment together.
Another top player who's certainly leaving in the January window is Yves Bissouma. He fell out with the new Spurs coach right at the beginning of the season due to persistent lateness, and because of that, he was left out of the squad for the UEFA Super Cup game against PSG. But what everyone thought was going to be a short punishment turned out to be something much bigger. Bissouma's not played a single minute for Spurs this season. Heck, he doesn't even get included in the squad. Having been completely iced out by Thomas Frank, we're sure that the 29-year-old midfielder will be looking to leave as soon as he can so that he can return to playing football. So it really is safe to say that he is 100% leaving Spurs in January. Speaking of players who have been iced out of their clubs brings Axel Disasi back to mind. Raheem Sterling can still afford to stay back at Chelsea until the end of the season. He's had a very successful career and still earns a truckload of money every week at Chelsea despite not playing a single minute. But for Disasi, it's a little different. He's supposed to be in his prime right now, but he's spending it playing no football at all. He was in France's World Cup squad in 2022 and even made an appearance in the final. But with everything that's happened, the World Cup now seems like a fantasy. Seeing as the coach was not joking about keeping him out of the squad, the defender will be pushing to find a solution to his situation in January, which is why we're sure that he'll be leaving his club. Joshua Zirkzee will also leave Man United for sure this January. That was the consensus a few months back, but after a few appearances in recent weeks, it started to feel like he could stay until the end of the season and fight for a place back in the squad. But the reality is that he's not staying. Zirkzee was only used because of an injury crisis. The coach still doesn't fancy him. With Cunha and Šeško now back, Zirkzee has gone back to playing second fiddle. Amorim might try to keep him for the first couple of weeks of January as he'll be without Mbeumo and Ahmad due to the AFCON, but it's still certain that the Dutchman will leave in the winter window. AC Milan and AS Roma are reportedly very interested in the forward. Having previously had a great time in Italy, this would be a massive opportunity for Zirkzee to get back to his usual self and do enough to earn a spot in Ronald Koeman's World Cup squad. Another striker who is certain to leave his club this January is Niclas Füllkrug. He has really struggled this season at West Ham, and it now looks like his time there is over. He has not scored a single goal, nor has he provided an assist this season. Despite having returned from his injury since November, he's hardly featured for the club. He has played just 28 minutes since his return and has been left out of the squad in 2 of West Ham's last 3 games. So yeah, it's pretty much over. With Santiago Gimenez expected to be out for a long time due to injury, AC Milan are really considering signing Füllkrug in January to fill up that void and help their title charge. There are also a few German clubs who are reportedly interested in the 32-year-old marksman. We don't know where Füllkrug will end up next year, but we're certain that his time at West Ham is over. Another player whose time at West Ham is surely over is James Ward-Prowse. Since Nuno took over as coach of West Ham, the midfielder has not played a single game for the club. In fact, it's not just that he hasn't played, he has been completely dropped from the squad by the coach. This was the exact same thing that happened at Nottingham Forest. Ward-Prowse's loan deal had to be cut short because Nuno wasn't using him there, so he left in the January transfer window. The same thing is set to happen this time around. The West Ham vice-captain will definitely leave the club once the window opens. Over in Germany, Sacha Boey is 100% already out of Bayern Munich. The 25-year-old defender appears to have fallen out of favour with Vincent Kompany and will now certainly leave the club in the January window. At the moment, it's said that he's heavily linked to Crystal Palace, but a few more clubs could still enter the race for the Frenchman. Essentially, we don't know for sure where he'll be playing from January, but we know it won't be Bayern Munich. Let's now talk about Dominik Livakovic. His time at Girona is definitely over already. He joined the Spanish side on loan in the summer, but he's not played a single minute for them all season. After having not seen a use for him in the league all season, the coach finally decided to give him some game time against lower tier side Rennes CF in the Copa del Rey. But the Croatian refused to play as he was already looking at moving to another team in January where he can play enough to be ready for the World Cup. This refusal to play forced the coach to use Paulo Gazzaniga even while he was ill, and as a result of this, the decision has been made that Livakovic will no longer feature for Girona and will be out once the window opens. We'll now wrap this one up with Harvey Elliott. He moved to Aston Villa in the summer on loan from Liverpool, but it just hasn't worked out for the 22-year-old in Birmingham. He has played a total of 96 Premier League minutes for Villa and hasn't even made the squad since October. It's clear that there's no way back for him at the club, so he'll certainly be on his way out in a few weeks. Unai Emery put the final nail in the coffin on this one when he said in a press conference that he hopes they can find a solution for Elliott in January. Will he return to Liverpool or move to another club? Well, time will tell. Now, are there more players who are 100% certain to leave their clubs in the January window? Drop their names in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, turn on the bell notification so that you never miss out on new content. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
The world's biggest tournament is coming, and the official FIFA World Cup 26 Tri-Under competition ball is here at the Goal 90 shop. Designed for the game's biggest stage, it's built for precision, speed and control. Right now, you can make it yours with 30% off plus free shipping. Don't just watch the World Cup, own a piece of it. Visit goal90.shop today and order now.
Do you want to make money with affiliate marketing? Join the Goal90 Shop affiliate program and start earning today. Get your unique affiliate link and exclusive discount coupon to share with your audience. Every sale made through your link earns you a 10% commission. No limits, just real earnings. Don't miss out. Turn your influence into income now.